What's up, boys? This is your boy Koi Moi Makori. And yeah, guys, it's been a while. I know, guys, I haven't been streaming gameplays and yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, guys, I've missed you guys. I've been so busy, guys, with my with my stuff and like my personal life and yeah. So right now, of course, I've been working on. I'm working on edits on my book, guys, and yeah, I've been working on my edits on the book, cause I'm very focusing on my book, and yeah. Hi, hey Kira, welcome back. And yeah, guys, things are going crazy right now. I have no idea. Things are going crazy. Like the Russians are invading, Ukraine, and yeah, guys, are invading Ukraine, and they're still, attacking, and yeah. And then of course, and yeah, all this crazy stuff. Have you guys heard the news about it? Russia invading Ukraine. It's not looking good, guys. It's not good. Yeah, it's not good. Hello. Hey, crazy. Welcome back. Mhm. And yeah, guys. I've been focusing on school, guys. I've been also doing graphics, guys. Yeah, I've been doing my graphics. I've been doing graphic designs. I made a couple of cool graphics I made. Mhm. And and about the book, guys, I keep when I go to school, every single time I visit a teacher. Sometimes like once a week, just to talk about the book and like any edits and yeah, and all that stuff. I'm trying to spice it up. Like if it were a meal, of course, like you spice it up, you add some pepper in it and all this stuff, all those types of spices, just so it can make it very interesting. And oh, what's another thing, guys? There's still nothing yet from Nintendo, well, except for that direct that happened. I don't know when did that happen, like a couple. Did it happen like 2 weeks ago, the direct, or 1 week ago? I don't know, I don't really remember. But can't believe that we've had there was announcement during that direct, of course. Like there was like an announcements on the making of Xenoblade 3, and I'm still expecting, of course, more news on Splatoon 3. I was going to say Splatoon 2. On Splatoon 3. And yeah, guys. And of course, guys, we're getting close to the end of the school year. I'm getting a little close to the end of the school year. And yeah, guys, that's it. I'm going to graduate. I'm just playing Splatoon 2. Oh, I see, Kira. I see. I'm actually wondering how Splatoon 3 will look like, of course. I'm excited for this game. I just hope it doesn't disappoint me. And I don't know, guys. I think it might be. I think for Splatoon 3, I don't know how this will play out for me for gaming, because, gaming is kind of declining for me, but I'm not going to let the candle go out. Gaming is kind of getting a little less refined on me. Yeah, Russia's trying to become the Soviet Union again, and Russia's partnering up with Vietnam, China, North Korea, and Ukraine. Is backed up by Italy, USA, UK, Germany, and Poland. Are you sure for Vietnam? Vietnam doesn't have good relationships with China. Um. Yeah. And what's another thing? And yeah. Things in Ukraine are not doing good. Of course, this ain't good. And let me think. What's another thing I'm about to say? So yeah, I'm excited for Splatoon 3, of course. Like, still waiting for more announcements, of course, and yeah. So guys, I've been making graphics in DeviantArt, and yes, I've been making graphics in DeviantArt. That's what I've been doing a lot. I gotta practice my graphic skills. Yep, cause I did graphics, of course, and I learned some things, and I still gotta improve my graphics so I can become better, of course, bigger and better. Trying to improve myself, and yeah. So welcome to World War 3. Yeah, I think so. Welcome to World War 3, even though we're not conscribed yet. And yeah, guys, since the thing in Ukraine, Splatoon 3 is coming out this summer. I know, Kira, it's exciting. I'm actually wondering what happened to the others now. I'm probably guessing that they lost interest on me, and yeah. Because, yeah, I've been streaming a lot. Yeah, guys, so yeah, I think gaming is kind of declining on me a little bit. It's getting a little bit less refined on me. Because, let's think about this. I think one of the reasons why it's because of this. It's not like, remember when gaming was was huge back then, of course, when we see video games, of course, Nintendo and yeah, all that stuff, Atari. The point is that, you just play the game and you have fun. And you have fun. And I remember watching, of course, later before Ready Player One. That was like 2 years ago, of course. Ready Player One. No, no, 3 year. Make it 3 years ago. I'm guessing 3 years ago or something. I don't know. I remember watching Ready Player One, and there was a good quote, of course, that I really like. Hi, Goal, welcome back, or is it welcome to Stream on a channel? I don't know. I haven't. I don't think I remember. I don't think I remember. Okay, my point is, I remember watching Ready Player One, of course, and there was like a good quote, of course. That what's his name? I forgot his name, the main character. But basically he said the point is it's not winning. It's about playing the game, of course, and yeah. It's about playing the game. And usually for gaming these days, like modern gaming, of course, it's all about winning and competitiveness and oh, I get it, I know it's competitiveness, but alright. Oh, hey Octo Alex, welcome back. And the point is, of course, yeah, I've been kind of losing a little bit my grip, of course, and but I'm not. But I still want to remember gaming though. But I don't want the candle to blow out. Of course, I'm making an expression. I'm making a scene from Coco. Remember the scene from Coco, guys? Have you guys seen Coco? No, not Coco. I'm wrong. Encanto. Remember the scene in Encanto? Have you guys seen the movie Encanto? That was a big movie, and I bet it's still popular. Encanto. Anyway, the point is that I don't want the candle blowing out, of course, like in Encanto. That's what it feels like. Idiom? Yes, exactly. I'm making an idiom. I'm making an idiom. I don't want the gaming candle to blow out on me, literally, fully. It's melting. It's melting, literally. It's melting, but it's not blowing out, literally. It's not dying. That's what it feels to me, literally. Oh, I still watch gaming videos, of course, on YouTube, and yeah, I still watch it, but it's not but the fire hasn't been blown away. So yeah, guys, it's it's crumbling a little bit, like La Casita, of course. La Casita is crumbling, like an Encanto for me. And but the powers are still there, but it's just acting weird though. You know what I mean? Cuz look, let's think about some characters in Encanto. What's the name of the muscular one? I saw the movie. You saw the movie, Kira? That's nice. I love that movie. Encanto, I love that movie. I really love it. Well, it's not the best Disney movie in my opinion to me, but still a great movie though. Still a great movie. It's definitely better than Frozen in my opinion. And yeah, and that's no well, and of course it really fits in with my culture because I'm part Colombian, of course. Well, on my and yeah. Oh, what's another thing, guys? Okay, so for the so yeah, there was I was saying, of course, it's acting a little weird, of course, for the characters, that's how it feels like for me. I remember, of course, Luis's eye or something, I don't know, was kind of twitching or something, I don't know. We don't talk about Bruno, no. Yep, we don't talk about Bruno. And yeah, guys, what's another thing? So, okay, let me think. I'm trying to think. So yeah, the candle for me on gaming, the fire is not blowing, but it's melting the candle. That's how it feels like. And I would say, I do definitely want to get Forza Horizon, of course. Forza Horizon 5, of course. Which, of course, I really love Forza, and like I also do want to get Splatoon 3, of course, which Splatoon 3 I think will be I bet Splatoon 3 will be the peak of gaming for me. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it will be. Cause look, guys, like college is coming up for me, and like I've been focusing on books, on my books, guys, and yeah, guys. So yeah, I've been focusing on writing, and maybe also becoming an author, of course, and yeah. And like, look, college is a big step for me. Literally, it's a big stepping stone. So we're talking about the greatest. So we're talking about like the greatest to like the worst thing that like that's coming. Well, I would say the worst if you're failing, but like, well, I'm still doing great, guys. I'm still doing great in school, literally, on my grades. But my social, social part, it's not good, literally, the social part. But if you're talking about academics, I'm great, literally. I'm great. I'm like Lisa Loud, guys. You get it right now? I'm making a comparison. I'm like the Lisa Loud. Have you guys seen the Loud House? And yeah, I'm like Lisa Loud. Cause like, look, she's smart, and me. So yeah, guys, I'm like Lisa Loud, like cause like Lisa Loud is so smart. I remember I've seen an episode on the Loud House on that, and this was called that Lisa gets an F, of course, cause look, Lisa. How does Lisa speak? Lisa speaks like she spits a lot. I don't know why, like she spits a lot. So yeah, Lisa gets an A in science, A in math, A in writing, A in vocabulary, but F on social skills. F on social skills. She hasn't made a single friend. So yeah, I'm making a little comparison. So you get the joke. So you get the gist now. So yeah, I'm like the Lisa Loud. I'm like Lisa Loud in the school, literally, cause like I'm a nerd. So, guys, you think that's a good comparison? Tell me if you guys got a better one. I'm pretty sure that's the best one I can do, guys, literally. And yeah, I've been writing my book, and like, it's actually Lu- uh, Luisa. Luisa? Oh, it's actually Luisa? Oh, I see. So, okay, guys, and writing my book makes me feel a lot better, of course, and yeah, it just helps me with, like, it just feels like a therapy session on me, literally, guys, writing. It just improves myself, yeah. It just feels like a therapy session. That's what I'm saying. And like I just want to expand my creativity, expand my sphere of influence on my creativity skills. And yeah, guys. So guys, let's talk about Ukraine. Let's talk about this situation in Ukraine, guys, that has been going on in the news. So yeah, guys, I've been watching BBC News. Well, not British, but I still watch it though. I still watch BBC News on YouTube, and of course I was watching DW. Well, I'm not German, of course. Well, at least the DW I was watching it's in English, so I'm lucky. So I got lucky. And what's another thing? So yeah, I've been watching on it, and like I heard that Ukraine needed some help, of course. Well, we did send them weapons on Ukraine, but we didn't, like, send them manpower. They definitely do need the manpower side, literally. And I can't believe that, like, we're not even helping Ukraine. Like, because, look, Ukraine wants to be part of NATO. Wants to be part of NATO, even though they're not in NATO. They want to be in NATO, but they're not in NATO. And like and I was like kind of thinking, of course I was talking to my my social studies teacher from last year, of course, in school every single time. And like I want to talk, and I keep talking, why can't we send troops, why can't, like, shouldn't that even count, like sending troops a little bit, not too many that it will spark too much, but like just a couple, like I don't know, at least, I don't know, under 2,000, under 10,000. I mean, under 2,000 troops, or I don't know. I don't really know. Russia's trying to expand their land, so they are taking some cities of Ukraine, and yeah. I've heard of, and here's the funny thing. I remember watching a parody, of course. They were like this. Before this came out, apparently Hungary and France is gonna back up Ukraine as well, and Japan is finding a stronger way to beat Russia. And yeah, I mean, the sanctions do help, of course, for will impact the economy on Russia, of course, but like, shouldn't the people in Russia rise up to Putin, of course? Because, like, we're trying to, like, because, like, we were trying, of course, to, like, rise up against him. And yeah. Like, oh, I've been talking to my ELA teacher. Not my ELA teacher. I've been talking to my social studies teacher that, like, and she also said that, she said, let me try to think. Like, we've been trying to, like, get the people to rise up. You know what I mean? Oh, what's another thing? And I also heard, well, if Russia took the opportunity on Ukraine, the question is, will China take the opportunity on Taiwan? On Taiwan? Because, look, we also had tensions with China on Taiwan, and Qatar is also going to back up Russia. Oh my goodness. Because now China going to take the advantage on Taiwan, of course? Because, like, that's the problem. Like, I mean, seriously. And of course, guys, literally, and they always say, of course, this: it's not the people, of course, it's not the people's problem, it's the government, and you can say that to Russia's government, of course, and yeah, and what's another thing, guys, and yeah, so yeah, guys, at least I'm trying to think what I'm about to say. And yeah, and of course, and if China would have take the advantage on invading Taiwan, I'm guessing, of course, that now India would like to take Kashmir and, like, Tibet and all stuff or something like that. I don't know, or I don't know what's going on, guys. And yeah, so yeah, okay. I was talking about the parody one. So there was, like, the guy was like, I must inform you that, like, Russia will invade a neighboring country, and then the guy was like, invade who? Isn't Russia big enough? You get the joke now? Isn't Russia big enough? Like, I mean, seriously, they're big, of course. Like, what's with all this land? Why need more land if if you're huge? That doesn't make any sense. Like, you get it right now from me? And I think some Ukrainian soldiers are joining Russia. Are you sure about that? Oh my goodness. And yeah, guys. Oh, what's another thing? So yeah, I've heard things are going bad in Ukraine, and yeah. Well, we did, well, but the question is, what will happen later, of course, because, like, now we're in day 3. It definitely feels like World War III, even though it's not fully, literally. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, there's still tensions, but it's not fully. And I mean, like, seriously, like, it's kind of scary since, like, now we have nukes, and yeah, guys, now we have nukes, and, like, it's not gonna feel like a conventional war. It's gonna be a nuclear war. You know, like how it felt like before, like we're talking about since the Cuban Missile Crisis and all that stuff, and, like, yeah, ever since the nukes were built, of course, like, back then, of course, like, we used it on, Japan twice, of course, to end World War II. And yeah, guys, it just kind of takes away, even though it's kind of beneficial, of course, like, you know what I mean? Because look, for World War II, we had two options: we either drop the nuke, or we do Operation Downfall, of course, and we lose more, and we lose more troops than we had, and like, you know what I mean. Well, we took the second. Oh, we took the nuke option, and yeah, guys. So, and it just feels like it took away. It took away. Well, it is beneficial, since, like, we still live, like, we were in a peace gap, of course, until the Russians, wanna invade, and yeah, Ukrainian people are underground, and the government is hiding somewhere. Hi, Corey. Hey, Freddie. Welcome back. And what's another thing, guys? And yeah. Well, and of course, like I know that I know that Ukraine wanted to join NATO, but like and we were expanding NATO's eastward, of course. That like Russia's feeling threatened, but but it's just that Ukraine wanted to join NATO. Like they're losing like their sense of like Russia. Like now they're being Western, and like you get what I mean. Like where they just wanted to join. That's it. Well, and yeah, guys. So anyway, guys, I want to talk real quick about the book. So yeah, speaking about nukes, of course, and yeah. So speaking about it, this idea, this is what it came my idea, of course. So anyway, I call it. It's been a long time since I last seen you. I know, Freddy. It's been a long time. So about the book that I was doing, my second book, like that was the idea. Like ever since we created the nukes, of course, and yeah, and when you drop them, of course, drop them, and yeah, we have radiation poisoning. And the thing is, there's no cure for radiation poisoning. No cure for it. Well, I invented it, of course. Well, I didn't. Well, in the story, I invented it, and like and yeah, all that stuff. I don't want to get into details. I don't want to get into details later on. But all right, back to the conflict that has been going on in Ukraine. So, didn't they stated anything about the casualty rates? Maybe isn't the casualty rates high on both sides or something in Ukraine or something? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on though. Like I was trying to watch like the live footage, of course, on the DW channel, of course, on YouTube, and like it's just showing like a peaceful time. It's not like it's just showing like a peaceful thing, even though it's not full peaceful. I don't know what I'm explaining. Like it's everything is chilling. Like basically what I'm saying is basically in that footage, like it's chilling. It's not even showing like like boom and then like the noises of the missiles and all that stuff. And yeah. Hey, Chorus, when gaming streams. I have no idea, Freddy. I have no idea. Gaming is kind of getting less refined on me. I don't know why. It's kind of getting less and refined. But it's not gone yet, literally. It's not gone yet, literally, for me. But the candle is melting, though. But the fire is still going. You know what I mean? The candle's melting, but the fire's still going. It's still on. You know what I mean? I'm making an idiom from Encanto. Remember that? So, yeah, guys. So, yeah. Things in Ukraine are not good. And I'm actually wondering, will the people in Russia will rise up against Putin? Rise up against Putin, of course, because like, I mean, now I think the Russian media now like is trying to like saying like there's no war in Ukraine or something like that. I don't know, no, it's all bogus. It's all bogus, and yeah, all that stuff. And then I mean, I've heard that the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, of course, is gonna fight with for Russia. Like I mean, is gonna stand up against Russia. Like fight, of course. I mean, that's good, of course. I mean, now he's being a hero, of course. Now that's being a heroic move, of course, and yeah. But the thing is now, like he's now a primary target, of course, for Ukraine, and of course his family's second. But like, should the family like get away from Ukraine? Is Zelensky's family like get away from Ukraine if Zelensky's gonna fight?
Yeah, it's pear. It's actually really good.
Oh, thank you.
Try it.
Of course, thank you, Mia.
You're welcome. It's like with a touch of cinnamon. It's good, right?
Thank you. Give me a moment. Mm. Okay, I was saying that like shouldn't Zelensky's family like I don't know flee since they're also second target? Um, well, I mean, cause like Zelensky like he's the primary target. He wants to like stand up with Ukraine and like fight of course fight Russia and got to go. Bye Freddy. It's nice to see you though. Like his family should have like I don't know flee to like I don't know Poland where the others are going, or Romania or something like that, or heck maybe even farther, maybe a little farther, and and yeah, so yeah, tensions are high, and like still watching the news, and yeah, guys, are you guys still watching the news? Because like I know it's a big thing, it's a really big thing, even though it does provoke fear. Well, anyway, guys, it's time for me to go, guys, because like I'm gonna work on my book, guys, and yeah, I got some book writing to do, and yeah, guys, and I can't wait to see the teacher, like to help me edit the book and continue with some more editing until Monday. So anyway, guys, for school. But anyway, guys, I hope you find this blog interesting, and yeah, guys, and take care, guys, and Alex here. Oh, Alex, welcome back. I watched in CNN 10 on the Ukraine and Russian on humanities. I see. Oh, and of course, wrong timing. I no, Alex, you're here. You're here to say. You're here for me to say goodbye. Well, I was talking, of course, about the book and like there's tension, of course, in Ukraine, Alex. Well, we'll talk real quick, Alex. So anyway, basically, let me give you a recap. Have you heard that Russia's invading Ukraine, Alex? I've heard about it, and yeah, things aren't great. Things are not great, and they're being a jerk, and also yeah, China's gonna is also becoming a jerk as well, and yeah. Now they want to plan to invade Taiwan, and like Taiwan is a little tough because like now because look, Taiwan is surrounded by ocean, it's surrounded by water. How are you gonna escape unless you have a boat? Unless you have a boat. Mm. Mm. So yeah, I've heard that Zelensky, of course, like he's a primary target, of course, for the Russians, and and his family is the second target. And of course, I've heard that he's gonna stay in Ukraine and fight back the Russians. I mean, that's a very heroic move, of course, but like it's a very heroic move, but like shouldn't his also. And I've heard like I'm actually wondering if some of the people in Ukraine that are in Ukraine or something like that will fight back the Russians. I know the soldiers are fighting, but of course they do need more manpower. I'm gonna go buy had an ink incredible. Okay, Octo Alex. Bye, Octo Alex. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going, of course, cause I got some book writing to do. So anyway, guys, I'll talk to you. I'll see if I can try doing another live stream or something like that. I don't know what will happen. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go right now. I got some book writing to do. Hope you find this interesting. Smash the like and subscribe button to get for more great content. And yeah, guys, I'm going to go right now. And yeah, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Hey, Waluigi. Welcome back. I was going to end Waluigi, but anyway, another recap of Waluigi. So anyway, Waluigi, let me tell you something. Have you heard about the news? Ukraine's getting attacked by Russia. If Russia's invading Ukraine. Bye, Corey. Bye, Waluigi. Gonna go right now. Yeah, I know. Bye, guys.